Have you ever wished you had a rope that held tight when you needed it to, but released instantly with a simple tug? You're in luck. Today we're exploring two remote release lift hitches, fascinating knots with a unique self-releasing mechanism. There are a lot of knots that are suitable for lowering gear down from a height. We can use any fixed loop knot like a bowline, or maybe a quick release hitch like the mooring hitch or Siberian hitch. The problem is you need to either have someone waiting to untie the knot, or you need to go down and do it yourself. But what if there was a knot that would magically release itself once it was down on the ground? Enter the remote release lift hitch. The remote release lift hitch is a knot that shines in situations where you need to lower gear down from a height, but you don't want the hassle of climbing back down to retrieve your rope. Think of it as a magic rope system. You lower your pack first, then you can pull the rope back up to lower other items, making the whole process much more efficient. I'm going to show you two ways to tie a remote release lift hitch. The first method goes like this. Start by feeding your rope through your anchor point, which is in this case a ring. Create an overhand loop. Make a small U-shaped fold in the working end of the rope. This is called a bite. And then push this bite through the loop you created. Tighten the knot gradually and evenly. If you tighten it too quickly, it'll collapse. With smooth, consistent pressure, the knot will bite down on itself and hold securely. You might recognize this knot. It's called the bell ringer's knot, and you can find it in Ashley Book of Knots as knot number 1147. While the bell ringer's knot is a decent option for a remote release lift hitch, I have one more option for you. Learning knots can be challenging and rewarding. If you'd like to develop some skills and learn knots, then I recommend becoming a member of Knot School. Knot School is the only membership-based fraternity and learning resource for learning and sharing knowledge about knots. I hope to see you there. Now let's have a look at our second option for a remote release lift hitch. Our second option is very similar, but this time we're going to begin by tying an overhand knot in the end of our line. From there, create an overhand loop as we did before. And now again, just like we did with the previous option, push the overhand knot through the loop. And again, tighten the knot gradually and evenly. Remember, if you tighten it too quickly, it's going to collapse on you. But with smooth, consistent pressure, the knot will bite down on itself, and like the other option, it will hold securely. You can see that the second option is very similar to the first, and I don't think one option is better than the other. They're just two different options. It's also important, as you saw, this knot can capsize, so never use this knot when lowering people or items of value. While it generally holds well under tension, it's not foolproof, and it can unexpectedly release. Tying the bell ringer's knot takes practice, so don't get discouraged if it doesn't work for you the first few times. Just keep trying, and soon you'll master this unique and useful knot. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.